Okay, now it's time for me to do something that I have been saying I was going to do for a long time, but that's because I had to compile a satisfactory list. Okay, how to prepare for a concert/concert protocol. If you've never been to a concert, then I'm very sorry for you because concerts are always fun. So yeah, number one, these are not, I wrote them down, but they don't coincide with each other before I say this. Like, they're kind of like all kinds of everywhere, whatever popped into my head first. Anyway, number one, if you don't want a mosh, don't get near the pit. Your safest bet is closest to the speakers. Here is a hand gesture demonstration. Speakers, here, pit. The pit's usually, here's the absolute front, and here's generally where the pit is. Can you see that? About 10 foot, I guess, from there. And I mean, if you're in that general area, you'll get pushed a bit because pits sometimes, depending on the show, get pretty intense and it's always fun. I'm never in the pit because I'm recording stuff, and I tell my grandma I know how to behave. I'm not gonna get hurt, blah blah. So yeah. Number 7, beware crowd surfers. Okay. Luckily for me, well, this is just one prime example. I went to a Five Finger Death Punch concert, and these two really nice guys were like helping me out because they're like, hey honey, duck real quick. And I ducked, and there was a crowd surfer, and they were holding them up for me. Well, they weren't holding them up for me specifically, but they were keeping me out of harm's way. And then there was a pit, and they're like, move real quick, please. And so he gently like pushed me a bit, and then him and his friend stood behind me. So that was always nice. Okay. Number 3 is don't drop the crowd surfer, okay? Or if you think you're going to, if you're probably going to drop them, at least try not to drop them on your head. On their head, sorry. So, yeah. Let's see here. What else on my list am I gonna say in this whatever? Okay, number 4. If you're in the pit and someone falls, try and help them up. Don't trample them. We are a family. Okay? We're all a family. We bicker over nonsense like a family sometimes. We're all a family. We're one big metal family, okay? If someone falls in the pit, pick them up. If someone falls down in general, pick them up. Have your fellow metalheads back, okay? Or if you're not a metalhead and you're just like into rock music, or you know what, in general, any kind of concert, minus the pit. If someone that hasn't been a complete jackass, because if they've been a complete jackass, then I can't vouch for saying be nice. But help them up. They drop their phone or something. Yes, you'll probably get a really gross, awkward, sweaty hug, but you might get a gross, awkward, sweaty hug from an attractive guy. Take it from me. Crowd surfer dropped his phone. I found it. I took pictures. I almost said pictures. I took some pictures. I took some videos for him, and I got a hug afterwards. It was nice because I was kind of in a sad mood. Okay, which one am I gonna say next? Do your research on the venue. All right. Always do the research on the venue. And this leads us to, I think, number 5. You know, I'm done counting. This leads us to our next one. Bring your ID. Sometimes they ID you because they want a bracelet. They want to give you a bracelet, wristband, bracelet, whatever. And sometimes it's because you have to be 16 and up. And sometimes you have to be 18. They want to make sure you're 18 and that you actually paid to get in. And also because they don't want to accidentally serve someone underage booze. which is a lot of the cases in some of the shows I've gone to. Or if you are in standing room, I guess, if it's an indoor venue and you're in a standing room, so where you're on the floor near the stage and all that, wristband, so that way if you leave to go to the bathroom, you can get back down there, because that would suck. And that way they don't have mix-ups, everything goes slightly more smoothly. Alright, make sure your ticket is in your wallet. This should go without saying. Alright? You know how devastating it would be if you get to the venue and you do not have your ticket? Sometimes you can buy another ticket, but come on. You've already paid like $20 for a ticket. Do you really want to pay another $20 for the exact same ticket for the show you already have a ticket for? Okay. Another one. If you gotta travel, leave your house at least 2 hours early. Well, depending where you're going. 2 hours to an hour. If you're going to something like Rockville or Warped or Carolina Rebellion or anything like that, leave 2 hours early. Or it's just almost any kind of, if it's a major big festival, 2 hours early. If it's a smaller venue, you should probably leave about an hour early. That accounts to get lost and get food and find parking. Alright, let's see here. This is just me personally. This is what I do. Pick your outfit out at least 3 days prior to the show. Yes, you're going to get hot and sweaty, but as a girl, sometimes I just want to look cute, okay? I'm going to have fun, but sometimes I like to look cute in case I accidentally meet eyes with some gorgeous, blue-eyed, black-haired young guy. I don't know. This is just me personally, because it just, I don't know. But pick your outfit out 3 days prior. Maximum, I guess. Minimum, whatever. Because, I mean, who knows? You could meet the band. You want to look cute when you meet the band. Yes, you're sweaty, but your outfit's cute. Or it might be filmed. Stuff like that, in case that matters to you. Sometimes I like to look good. Okay, are we done with this first page? Oh my god, this is so... I had this going smoothly in my head. Merch money. From my experience, if you want a shirt, shirts are between $20 and $25. CDs are usually about $10. Vinyl is about $15. And then there's various miscellaneous things like stickers and a bandana and stuff like that from $5 to $10. So, from my experience, you should bring a minimum of $25 for merch. That does not include food, okay? That does not include food. So, if you personally just want to get a shirt, you should be good with $25. If you want to get more than that, of course you can bring more money, but bring a minimum of $25 if you want to get a shirt or any kind of merch. That's just me speaking from personal experience. Okay. Be prepared for the weather. This is specifically talking about outdoor venues. When I went to Rockville, we had to exit the venue because tornado or severe storm warning or something like that. Actually, it wasn't a severe storm. It was lightning. It was raining. I was clinging to my boyfriend at the time because I don't like strong wind and there was a lot of people. So I'm just like, there's a lot of things I don't like right now. So be prepared for weather. And a lot of festivals you can bring like a small bag. So in that small bag, bring a poncho, or if you're a Girl Scout and you know how to fold your shit, you can bring a small jacket. Or you can just wear long sleeves and a hat. Or like, Just be prepared for the weather. I'm not saying cold weather, because usually when these type of things go on, it's not cold, it's raining. So you get my drift. Okay, because I've said everything else on my list that I'm aware of. We're now at number 12. And number 12 is like one of the most important to me. Bring a Sharpie. Why should you bring a Sharpie? Sometimes you get autograph opportunities. I mean, hold on. You could bring something to sign as well, but usually I buy merch and then I have that signed. Like almost everything, every show I go to, I buy some sort of merch. And the reason number 12 is number 12, and it's actually the last one on the list, is because I went to see Fit for a King and I had no idea that they were doing a signing afterwards. I happened to buy a shirt and it was white and black. I'm so happy that's the one I got. And I had a Sharpie in my purse. I didn't have anything else to sign. I didn't have anything else they could have signed. I just had the Sharpie. And it turns out they didn't have one. Yeah. So there we go. That's kind of what I'm getting to. Sometimes they don't have anything to sign stuff with. Sometimes I think people just want photos, whatever. Sometimes you have autograph opportunities. So always, if you're like me and you like to get signatures every once in a while, have something for them to give you an autograph with, alright? And if you're not going to buy merch, like a CD or something that they can sign, then you should, or if you already are the type of person have an autograph book, then this goes without saying, bring something for them to sign. Okay? This one also goes, this is an added one because I'm thinking about it. This one also kind of goes without saying. Have a full battery, okay? On your phone, not entirely for the purpose of videotaping, but if you're with someone else and you get lost, that sucks. So just, or your phone will, like, some people's phones will, severe weather warning. So if you're in an outdoor venue, you know slightly beforehand that's the severe weather, that there is severe weather, and you have a bit of time in case you have whatever type of weather protection in your bag, or you can already start kind of drifting a little bit towards the exit. I'm not saying leave. They don't always tell you to leave, but that way, if they do tell you to leave, mass panic doesn't ensue. But yeah, I guess this is just from my personal experience. This is very, to quote one of my favorite YouTubers, this is a bit of a waffle, because I'm kind of everywhere. But yeah, so that is my concert protocol / concert preparation. Keep these things in mind whenever you plan to go to a show. Yeah. Should I recap? I think I'm gonna recap. $25 minimum for merch. Don't drop the crowd surfers. Beware the crowd surfers. Research your venue. Bring ID. Make sure your ticket's in your wallet. Pick out your outfit prior to the show. Avoid the mosh pits if you don't want to mosh. Safe zone. Pit zone. Leave early. Be prepared for the weather. And bring a Sharpie in case autograph opportunities ensue. And oh yeah, charge battery, full charge on your phone. And what was the other one? Which coincided? Oh yeah, bring something for them to sign if you're not gonna buy something that you want them to sign. All right, okay, so that is all. Also, I'm going to be uploading another video right after this one because I was like supposed to do it Christmas Eve, but I was still kind of sick, so you couldn't really, it wouldn't have worked out because it involves singing your poor ears. And then yeah. Oh my god, no, damn it, I forgot. I also have to do the 51, no, the TMI tag. Alright. I'm gonna do those things. I'm probably gonna change shirts just so I can feel kind of special and fancy. Bye.